Right, we're going to look at how do we download someone's work and mark it, especially if it's been done as a PDF document. So here in the Matric Exams team, in my general channel, I've got my assignments tab. You should be familiar with the assignments tab from your other teams. I'm going to click on assignments. I'm going to go to assigned, and here was there it is there, the business English transactional practice. I'm going to click on that. Here was the exam. Now, if I look at the details of this exam, this is just a pretend exam, I can see all the details. I can see who handed in their work, who viewed it, who did not hand it in, okay, who handed in late, etc. So here's all the information that I need in terms of who did what. Now it's time to edit something. So let's go to Delegate 01. I'm going to click on Delegate. Delegate 01 is just a fake student. Okay, it's just as an example. Now it's gone and selected the very first attachment in this assignment, which was the exam itself, or the task, and it's loaded that for me. But I don't want that. I actually want this, Delegate Test 1. That's the PDF. That's the exam that they wrote. And here you can see, here it's written for them. So I'm just going to rotate this down at the bottom, just so I can have a look. Great. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here, and I can see what it looks like. Scroll down. That's actually pretty good. The scan came out quite well, and I think we'll be able to mark that. So let's download this. You cannot mark it here in Teams. You need to download the file. So I'm going to go to where it says Delegate Test 1, or the person's name, whatever they've called it. Here are my three dots. Click on my three dots and download. That's going to download to your downloads folder. There it is there. Downloaded. That downloads it to your downloads folder by default. If you need to know where your downloads folder is, press the window key, the letter E, and you've got downloads over there, and there it is there. So that's the downloads folder. For these purposes, I'm just going to pretend that it's downloaded here. It's a new folder, but we'll just pretend this is our downloads folder. So we've downloaded the PDF. Now it's time to mark. I'm going to double click on the file to open it. It's going to open up in a program called Foxit PDF. If you have Adobe Acrobat Reader, it will probably open up in Adobe Acrobat Reader, and you can pretty much do the same things that I'm doing here. I prefer Foxit PDF because it is just easier to work with, and it's also got the whole ribbon, very similar to Microsoft Word that you are probably used to. I'm going to rotate this so I can see, and again to zoom in and zoom out, just Control key, scroll up and scroll down. Scroll up and scroll down, okay? Then you can zoom in as close or as far back as you want to go. Time to mark. So if we scroll through the pages, I can see, okay, everything's in order. It's been scanned properly. Everything has been cropped nicely. That's fantastic. Now it's time to mark this. And I'm going to use the typewriter tool. So I'm going to click on typewriter, and I'm going to click where I'm going to place my first tick. Now you'll see that you can actually then choose how do you want the text to look. At the moment I've got Arial 14 and bold. I'm going to change that to, let's change it to Arial 12. Arial 12 bold, and the font is red. I'm going to use the letter V to denote a tick and X to denote a cross. So if I go V, click there, click over there, click over there. So that's 4 marks there. And then carrying on, I can carry on here, so I can just click, and that is incorrect, that is incorrect, that is incorrect, but that is correct. So that's 1. And I can go here, consume a lot of storage. Well, let's see, no, that's not true. Now I'm just pretending to mark here. I'm not actually reading, but there we go. And they got 1 over there. Now again, how you do this is up to you. You can make them bigger, you can make it smaller, you can change the color, you can do whatever you like. It's totally up to you how you do this. There is also a really nice highlighting tool. Now if you have a look here, if you really want to go all out, you can go to the comment section. Here's the comment section here, and you've got a highlight area, so you can highlight specific parts just for them to look at. And if I go here, I can go to here, and I can say, okay, yes, no, that's good. Let's highlight that. And you can then also use circles and squares and all kinds of shapes. So if you want to draw their attention to something, you can use your shapes over here. in the drawing box. So everything you actually need is here in commenting. You've got typewriter, you have your various shapes over here, arrows as well, you have the area highlight. Those are the three I think you might use the most. So in a nutshell, that is how you mark a PDF document. When you are done, you simply save the document, and then you can make that available to your student, and they will have the PDF with the marks on as well.